A bold Detroit squatter was quite proud of herself for stealing Sarah Hamilton's home, but things quickly took a turn when she got an unexpected visit. Soon, the squatter got a taste of her own nasty medicine, and it was definitely hard to swallow. Before we continue, please take some time to subscribe to Dailydose, like, and share this video with your friends. Sarah Hamilton was left in shock and disbelief when Lynn Arthur Williams successfully took over her home, and she couldn't get the squatter to leave. At one point, Hamilton says that she was even threatened with a knife by the transsexual vagrant, according to WJBK-TV. But that's not all. Hamilton had been planning to sell her house, but her plans were thwarted when Williams refused to vacate the property. In an attempt to regain control, Hamilton called the police. However, the situation took a dramatic turn when Williams alleged that Hamilton tried to run her over. This accusation led to Hamilton being jailed, while Williams moved her belongings back into Hamilton's house, seemingly winning the standoff. This bizarre and frustrating situation drew the attention of reporter Charlie LaDuff, who decided to investigate further. LaDuff wasn't just there to report the story, though. He had a more proactive approach in mind, something that Williams would never have anticipated. After consulting with Hamilton and her attorney to ensure he had the necessary legal documentation, including the keys and the proper paperwork required to enter the property, LaDuff set off to confront Williams. His goal was to give Williams a taste of her own medicine, and he made sure that cameras were rolling to capture the unfolding drama. Prior to arriving at the house, LaDuff informed the police of his plan to ensure that the situation remained under control. When he showed up, it was clear that this was not going to be a typical news interview. LaDuff arrived at the home in a white bathrobe, ready to move in himself. He confronted Williams, demanding entry into what he referred to as his house, since he had the deed, keys, and permission from the landlord to do so. Williams was visibly dismayed by LaDuff's bold approach. "Let you in your house? This is Lynn Williams' house," she declared, clearly shocked by the audacity of the request. However, LaDuff was undeterred and pressed Williams, questioning her right to occupy a home that didn't belong to her and for which she hadn't received the owner's permission to live in. "I'm not the only one that is squatting. It's a lot of other people on the block, if you want to be technical," Williams alleged, trying to justify her actions. Despite her cordial demeanor during the conversation on Hamilton's front porch, her criminal history, including a felonious assault with a deadly weapon, painted a different picture. "And a lot of people encouraged me to do what I'm doing now," she added, as reported by The Blaze. LaDuff reiterated that the house did not belong to Williams. "But I have put a lot of work in here, and I spent a lot of money," Williams claimed. She further explained that she was on a fixed income, suggesting that this somehow excused her behavior. Williams admitted to being on Social Security but didn't provide details about why she needed the taxpayer-funded income. During the confrontation, LaDuff noticed some suspicious wiring to the home and questioned Williams about it. "I am blessed," Williams replied, trying to avoid admitting that the power supply to the home was not legit. Unfortunately for Williams, her luck was about to run out. When the police arrived, Williams made a desperate attempt to prove that she had permission to live in the home. She presented a letter that she claimed was her authorization. However, it turned out to be from the post office and did nothing to support her claim of rightful occupancy. As the police questioned Williams further, LaDuff predicted the outcome of the situation. "I don't think you're going to get away with this," he told her, and it appeared he was right. Williams, who was on probation, had violated its terms by her actions. She was promptly taken into custody, facing the possibility of spending the next 2 years behind bars. This incident brought a strange sort of resolution for Lynn Arthur Williams. Although she was now facing jail time, she had effectively solved her homelessness problem. As ironic as it may seem, her wish for a place to stay had been granted, albeit in the form of a jail cell. This turn of events highlighted the consequences of her actions and served as a stark reminder that attempting to game the system can backfire in unexpected ways. Moral of the story: be careful what you wish for. If you're out to get free housing, you might just succeed, but it could be in the form of a jail cell, just like this squatter found out when she got exactly what she deserved. Hamilton's ordeal is a cautionary tale for homeowners and squatters alike. For homeowners, it underscores the importance of vigilance and legal preparedness when dealing with potential squatters. Ensuring that one's property is secure and being proactive in addressing suspicious activity can prevent such situations from escalating. For squatters, the story serves as a warning that occupying someone else's property without permission is not a sustainable or lawful solution. The legal system, as demonstrated in this case, has mechanisms to address such disputes, and those who attempt to exploit the system may find themselves facing serious consequences. In the aftermath of this incident, Sarah Hamilton can finally look forward to reclaiming her home and possibly moving forward with her plans to sell it. The support she received from the media and the swift action by law enforcement played crucial roles in resolving her predicament. Hamilton's experience, while distressing, ultimately highlights the importance of community and the rule of law in upholding property rights and ensuring justice. As for Lynn Arthur Williams, her story is a complex one that touches on issues of homelessness, mental health, and the challenges faced by those on the margins of society. While her actions were clearly illegal and unjustifiable, they also reflect a broader societal problem that requires compassionate and comprehensive solutions. Addressing the root causes of homelessness and providing adequate support for those in need are essential steps in preventing similar situations in the future. Moreover, this case sheds light on the broader issue of property rights and the importance of legal frameworks in protecting those rights. It also highlights the role of media and public scrutiny in bringing attention to such cases, ultimately leading to their resolution. The involvement of reporter Charlie LaDuff and his unique approach in dealing with the squatter brought a sense of justice and resolution that might not have been achieved through traditional means alone. Ultimately, this story is a reminder of the delicate balance between justice and mercy and the importance of addressing both individual actions and systemic issues in our quest for a fair and just society. It serves as a call to action for policymakers, community leaders, and citizens to work together in creating solutions that not only address the symptoms of problems like homelessness and illegal squatting, but also tackle their root causes. By fostering a society that prioritizes both justice and compassion, we can hope to prevent situations like the one faced by Sarah Hamilton from occurring in the future. This involves creating robust support systems for those in need, ensuring fair and equitable access to housing, and upholding the rule of law to protect the rights of all individuals. In doing so, we can move towards a more just and compassionate society where the rights and dignity of every person are respected and upheld.